I wanted to talk to you about the top 10 mistakes that sellers make today when preparing their home for sale. These mistakes can be costly in that you spend money in areas when you're preparing your home for sale that adds no value. The top 10 mistakes I believe that sellers make are: clutter, too many things in too small a space; misuse of colour, misconception about what colours to use; lack of cleanliness, don't underestimate the power of cleaning; improper furniture placement; lack of focal point, ineffective use of lighting; inadequate or misuse of storage; inappropriate or lack of artwork in the home; improper use or the wrong type of accessories used in the home for styling; lack of life, lack of personality in the home. The number one mistake I believe that sellers make when preparing their home for sale is the misuse of colour. There is what I like to consider a couple of myths around about painting your home as part of the pre-sale preparations. One is to neutralise it, to use neutral tones. The other is don't worry about it. Buyers will want to paint when they move in. This myth is busted. What is neutral? Most sellers, when they think neutral, end up sterilising the home by painting the wrong neutral colour. If you don't paint your home, like some of these examples you are seeing, and leave dated or difficult colour schemes, you are effectively discounting your sale price by upward of 3 times of the cost of painting. In my years of styling, I have rarely used the same colour recommendations in a home. There are so many colours to choose from, and what you see in your local hardware store is probably less than 20% of the colours available to you. The number 2 most common mistake that sellers make when preparing their home for sale is the lack of cleanliness. Don't ever underestimate the benefits of a super clean home. Even if you have the best property presentation, but you have dirty bathrooms, dirty kitchens, and dirty floors, it will impact the sale of your home. This sink belongs to a multi-million-dollar apartment that was being opened in this kind of state. Nonetheless, the offers that were being presented were heavily discounted just because of the lack of cleanliness on this property. Don't make the same mistake. Make sure you give it a good clean. And number 3 is the lack of life or lack of personality. Each home has a personality, and it is important to leave that in there, but there is a fine balance between appeal and desirability to attract the buyer. In these examples, we have very plain rooms, through to sellers leaving home businesses in the rooms, through to dated furniture and lacking appeal. Other ones we have too much personality. And then we have the one that has the right balance of appeal and desirability. These mistakes can be costly and can be avoided. We can help you get the right balance of appeal and desirability. Call or email me today and ask me how you can get your presentation right first time.